Hey man, what's up, y'all? I feel like I needed to do a PSA for all the parents, and I just want to say we really have to protect our children. So there's this Netflix show called iamakiller, and episode 2, there's this guy. His name is like David Barnett, and his mother didn't want him. He was taken in by the friend of his mother who sexually abused him and beat on him. Child services came. He was taken to a home, a good home, for 6 months. Due to circumstances, they had to give him back. He ended up with this single man who, to the world, you know what I'm saying, looked like a great guy. You know, he was a computer teacher, a soccer coach, and all this other shit. But little did anyone know that this guy was, you know what I'm saying, a pedophile. You know, he would touch on the kids. He would touch on the one kid he adopted, and then he adopted 2 more boys and would touch on them. And this kid just grew up looking for help, looking for answers, and never got it. And one day, he was trying to explain to his adopted grandparents, who never did him any harm, but they didn't accept his stories. So, going through all the pain in his life, he said that he blacked out. And when he woke up, both his grandparents were dead, meaning that he had a manic episode. He had a psychotic break in his mind. And I feel like all the most violent people, all the people who dealing with the most pain, have the most addictions. A lot of that is tied to child abuse, trauma, being touched as a child. And I just want to say to all the parents, pay attention to who you have your kids around, man. It's always the person that looks the best on the outside that's doing all the most fucked up shit on the inside. If your kids are trying to tell you that somebody's doing something bad to them, fathers, if they saying this about the woman you're dealing with, mothers especially, if they saying this about the new guy you're dealing with, or whatever little cousin who they dealing with, listen to your kids, man. My sons don't live with me, and I be scared every day because I don't have control of who they are around. I be scared every day, and I feel like I would kill the mothers of my sons if something happened to them, because I know that under my care, this would not happen. So all I do is leave it in God's hands. But honestly, protect our children. If your children tell you that somebody's doing something to them, don't just brush it off. At least look into it, man. Like, get that person to do a lie detector test who your child is accusing of doing something fucked up. We really have to protect our kids. I mean, I was watching this story on Netflix. It broke my heart, and this is a white man. Like, I felt pain for this dude. Like, he was on death row, but they overturned that because they got to understand his life story. So now he's doing life, and he would like to be out one day. I don't know if he should be let out one day, but I also know that if that child was better protected by child services, if he was better protected by the police who he tried to talk to, he would be in a better position now. Please, parents, protect your children from these sexual predators, man. Women, tell on these dudes. Put these dudes in jail. Like, for real, man. We have to protect our children. Peace.